Hey guys, it's me, and today we are playing Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. This is a adventure tactical role-playing in like an isometric style. I don't know much about it other than it's like an HP Lovecraft type deal. But we're just gonna jump right into it in a new game. I don't have an existing file, so yes. Oh, back at it again. Okay. Start a tutorial. New adventure, yes.
Move aside, boys.
Okay,
no time like the
so we're
present.
gonna pick a character. Let's see what they got. Yeah, Harvey Walters, Professor. There's a lot to read here. Hold on.
There's no time like the present.
Okay. So basically, the way they have it set up is everybody has their special skill, obviously, and then what they're best at in investigation, correct? And then how well their combat skills are. And then traumas would, I'm guessing that would be just disadvantages to everything else. Not really sure.
Move.
That's my
Move aside, boy.
That's my cue to play.
There's no
We
time
got
like the
Harvey
present.
Walters,
Move aside, boys.
Jenny
that's my
Barnes,
cue to play.
Jim Culver,
I'm ready to investigate.
Kate Winthrop,
I'm prepared.
Safina Rousseau,
It's my time.
William
in the
York,
spotlight.
I heed the
and
Lord's call.
Zoe Samaris. Okay.
It's my time in the spotlight.
Well, I won't know what works until I do it,
that's
so
my
I
cue
guess
to
we'll
play.
go with.
It's my time
We'll go
in
with
the
William.
spotlight.
It takes me a minute to get a grasp of these kind of games. I don't really play a lot of them.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghast, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
Yeah, that's not a creepy mansion at all.
The estimable professor suggested a desire to organize a theatrical extravaganza. At last, a patroness who recognizes my talent.
Yes, interesting. Okay.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
I'd better ring the bell.
How is she talking to me if she's not right there? Okay. I'm well aware of camera controls.
Oh, answer me. Wait, Hamlet's talking to a ghost in that one. Bad choice.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
Is she speaking telepathically? What's going on here?
There's a light coming from that second floor window. Well, she must be home. Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in's own house. Or I could just let myself in.
That's breaking and entering, but okay. Each scenario has a set of specific objectives to complete to progress to the next scenario. These objectives are displayed in your notebook and are updated as you complete them. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so this is going to be our, like, center of operations, I guess. So we got to meet with the professor. Got to find a way into the mansion. No answer at the door, but one of the second floor's lights is on. Okay. Story. And this is the character's profile, and then enemies. We have no ops yet, so let's go find some. Magnifying glass icon is displayed over objects you can investigate. Investigate the car. The engine appears to be cold. Well, she's probably been here a while then. Let's keep going. Not gonna lie, it's pretty dark out here. Investigate the door. This greenhouse. Must be a passionate gardener. Not very passionate if all the plants are dead. Well. Doesn't really seem like there's anything else out here. So let's see if there's any way. We could probably climb through the window. Let's try that. Box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take that way inside, but it looks to be shut tight. We're gonna have something to pry it open.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
So vandalism. That's great.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
Yeah, we're gonna smash your window and hop through.
What I
Run your
need is
pockets.
something heavy to smash this window.
Something like a shovel? Some interactions with objects may ask you to choose the best action out of several possible actions. Those are called complex interactions. Okay. A wheelbarrow stands abandoned on the lawn. Perhaps you'll find something inside to help you break the window. Let's take a look. Quick look or look through. Let's just look through. I don't see the difference. Wire cutter. So is that all I found was a wire cutter? X. My inventory. Okay, there's a lot of menus. Okay, that's the map. Well, that's my car. I guess we go find something to use the wire cutters on. What's this? Outdoor ornament. Oh, well, that's all we needed, I guess.
How dare you smashed my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
Wrong.
What light through yonder window breaks? It is my elbow! Ouch! Now, where is the professor?
That was clever. Not. Alright, so we're inside. Let's take a look around. We can add loitering on top of it. The piano. Judging from the dust, you doubt it sees much use. Well, if I had a piano, I'd probably never play it either. Comet painting, nice. What's in the box? There's nothing in the box. Alright, let's check out the other rooms.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
Well, she knew I was coming in.
I'd better
so...
find her.
Okay. Let's take a look at the mess here. Investigators have the knowledge required. They will offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they will tell you nothing. Okay? No advice. An unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go faster. What happens if we manipulate? Oh. Through your investigations, you may draw the attention of great old ones. This is called mythos. Mythos clock fills up each time an unsuitable action is chosen during a complex interaction at the end of a full round of combat. Okay. So that's a bad thing. We don't need to do that. What if I just put it together? Reveals it was a vase. Obviously, I mean, I could probably tell that while it was broken. Based on its position, you think it fell from the small table nearby. Where else could it have been? I've deduced that you are indeed Captain Obvious. World's greatest detective. That's not good.
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
That sounds like your voice. So are you dead?
Professor? Was that you?
Of course it was. Hurry!
Am I investigating your death or something?
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I ought to find a weapon.
Certain elements will force a sanity check. Each investigator's mental resistance score determines their chance of success to resist it. Sanity reaches 0. Investigator in question suffers from trauma, which gives them a penalty. Okay, so any penalties that I started out, or any traumas that I started out with in my character, so when I lose my sanity, those traumas will kick in. Okay. Okay. Let's look through. So this is, so it's a 50-50 shot then. That's all this is. Found a knife. Okay, so I found a weapon. Let's put that in my inventory. B. So I have a weapon now.
Is this a
Nice.
dagger I see before me?
A shiv, if you will.
I should hold on to that.
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
Probably gonna stab somebody with it. Who knows? Is there anything around the corner? Nothing on the table. So what's in the side drawer? Shoe rack. Containing what you assume are the professor's shoes. Chances are she hasn't left the house. Well, obviously, because I heard her upstairs. Right? So what's in here? There's nothing in here. There's nothing I can... This door is locked. How do you know it's not where I want to go? Are you reading my mind? I can't go through there. Right, let's go upstairs. It's very quiet in this house. Very creepy.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
That's my office door. So we gotta find a key to get in. Let's see. Start on the right. Oh, it's a bathroom. Reflection gazes back at you from the scrumptiously clean bathroom mirror. What a way to describe it. I don't think I've ever seen that word used that way, but okay. Cabinet is locked shut, so we can force it open, or we can force the lock. Well, I don't have any lock picking items. Let's force it open. They didn't like that. Okay, so let's just force the lock. We got bandages. Use, move, destroy. No, no, I didn't want to use that. Let's move it into the inventory. Okay. This is too big of a house, honestly. I don't think I'd be comfortable living in this big of a house with how quiet it is. Kids' room, children's toys. Toys are laid out around the room so carefully that you doubt a child ever touched them. Well, that's weird because kids are notoriously messy for no reason. Because they're kids, that's why. Who's this?
Who goeth? Who goes there?
I'll ask the questions. Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you?
Bureau of
and what's your reason
Investigation.
for being here?
I'm not even sure what I'm doing
Could
here.
a federal agent want with me?
William Yorick, Master Thespian at your service.
Thespian.
The good professor requested my presence to discuss a performance of some sort. Judging
that's
by
why
the
we're
scream
here?
we heard, it
kinda
appears to
lame.
have begun without me.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
Hinky.
Is Professor Tillinghast a suspect in some crime?
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows.
Was
if
the
anything.
mob trying to extort
Then I heard
her
the
or
scream,
something?
too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
Or we can just kick it down.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests
Already broke the
today.
window.
I'll help you find that key.
Roland Banks, new character. Okay. Has more chance of dealing a critical hit in combat. I'll take it. So he's going to be a pretty good combat character. I probably need to pay attention to the traumas though. I'm probably going to get hit with those at some point. So his initiative lowers. He's a cigarette addict. Urge to smoke a cigarette low. Okay. Slightly less chance of getting a critical hit. Okay, that's simple enough. Alright. Let's go down to the end of the hall. It's on the bookshelf. Oh, cigarettes. I believe Roland would want that. Oh, he's got a revolver. Yeah, so I'll give him the... Okay, so that's just... Those other two slots are just character slots. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? You want to shake or force open? Alright. Full of blocks. Of books. A recipe for apple fritters. Yeah, it's just... it's literally a recipe for apple fritters. Okay. That's weird. Is that it? Okay. Come on, Roland. Doesn't lead to where Professor is. Oh. Painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats, but you do admit it misses a sense of calm. What a description. Okay. That's all the rooms up here. Let's go see what Professor's up to. Do we not have... So what do we do? Okay. I guess I must have missed that when...
There's a key on this mobile.
He first walked in.
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
The professor always wished for children, even long after she grew too old to have them.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
She's like, I can hear your chit-chat. Okay, so we have the key. Come on. Let's go see behind door number 3. You will encounter enemies as you explore. You can know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls from under the door. Okay. So there's enemies behind here. Let's go see what our ops look like. Unlock.
What? Who?
Who's this clown?
An intruder! How many people can I expect to break into my house
Poor
today?
woman. She's just having a time. She's having just a time today.
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
That's tough, buddy. On guard, eh? Combat is turn-based. Every character acts one after the other without time constraints. The order of each attacker is based on their initiative roll at the start of combat and is displayed at the top of the screen on the initiative bar. Okay. So we get 5 action points each. Specific action point cost to each action. Once validated, it cannot be undone except for movement. Okay. 3 types of weapon: melee, ranged, and spellbook, or magic, I guess. Each investigator has a different aptitude with the various weapon types. This aptitude will affect the action point cost of the attack. Okay, so William goes first, and then Roland, and then the creepy monk, whatever he is. Alright, okay, we're going on half an hour. I guess we'll shank him. And that's 2 action points. Impossible to reach from here. Okay, so I need to move first. Okay. So I'll walk right up to him. Confirm my position. And now. Once you are out of action points or want to end your turn with a specific investigator, you can select the end turn action. Okay, so I used 2 to walk up to him, and then 2 for the attack. So I've got 1 left. Perhaps I should just move away from him. Actually, maybe I'll just get behind him. No, it won't let me. Okay. I'll just go stand by Roland. And then we'll end the turn. Yes. The revolver uses 3. So reload takes 2. Item uses 2. Trade. So you can trade items between characters. Overwatch, I don't know what that is. Refocus. I'll just shoot him. And I missed. Oh, no I didn't. It looked like it went past him for a second.
We'd better have a look inside.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Got more bandages. Neither of us need healing. Okay. Remember to reload your weapons after each fight. You can reload from the inventory, select your weapon, then the reload option. Okay. I'm probably going to forget that at some point. I knew it. I knew she was dead.
Who in blazes are you?
Of course, it'd be by sacrifice. That's kind of the gist of HP Lovecraft.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Wait. That's me. That is, it's my body.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't
That's
it?
Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
Oh. Alright, so both of us go first. We have way more health than them. What is Overwatch? When selecting as a combat option, your investigator will get ready to attack the first enemy that moves within the weapon's range. Your investigator can only attack what they see, so be sure to select a proper direction for them to be facing. So it's just idle attack. Let's try it, yeah. I'll have him in case the other guy rushes us. Well, if the fist and the revolver both take 3 points, I might as well just shoot her in the fucking face. And that was a crit, and she's dead. See, I made the right call. Never bring a fist to a gunfight, I guess. So I'm going to end the turn. Actually, I'm going to put him on Overwatch as well. And then he's going to rush. Double trouble. Okay.
Who were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
Well, it's obvious it wasn't a burglary. Burglary. There's a pentagram on the floor. And they're all wearing the same cult robes. So you tell me how that was a normal burglary.
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
Alright. Prefer digging other people's grave than my own. Okay. Broken glass. We should be able to put some of the object back together. Miska Uni's something lab. So
What's
it came
this
from a
mess?
lab.
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. Can make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Miskatonic University.
Miskatonic University Science Lab.
Yeah, Miskatonic
That's simple enough.
University Science Lab. It's on the desk. He has no advice for me. The desk drawer is locked. You'll need to open it before searching inside. Let's find the flaws. At a glance, you find nothing related to murder, but it's clear the professor was in the habit of recording even trivial events in her life, so she got it on camera.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here. But perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
Let's investigate the floor sign. Why was I not supposed to do that? You feel the stability of your mind shatter sanity check. Oh, that's just from investigating, okay.
An ill sign. That and drawn in blood.
My nice, clean floor, ruined.
Yeah, that's not gonna wash
That
out.
looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
You should have known that 5 minutes ago. So investigate the body itself. No advice. No question, she's dead. Yeah, no shit. Pat down. We're just gonna look. So she was stabbed.
Such a brutal death. Even Shakespeare would hesitate to dispatch a kindly old scholar in such a manner.
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach, it looks like she was knifed. We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so, my friend set out to discover how I was killed.
Okay. Very nice. I managed to stay sane. Professor was found dead in her own home by what appears to be members of a cult. What happened? Neither of us got trauma. Didn't have completed all the main objectives. Didn't have any secondaries. Okay. The investigators are returning to the office. So we're gonna go check out HQ, I
Search
guess.
of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
Alright. You need to select a group that will continue the investigation to the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review the investigator's strengths as needed in your notebook. So we gotta go to Miskatonic next. And it's just me and him anyway, so... Are you sure you want to use these investigators? Yes. Continue. Yes. At the end of a scenario, all the items you have collected on your investigation are stored here. Before heading out again, make sure that you have assigned weapons, accessories, and items to your investigators. Alright, let's pack everybody up then. We're just gonna give William the knife and Roland his revolver because he's got critical. And we'll give one of the bandages to him and then give both of these to William since he only has the knife. Cigarettes we'll give. Well, no, if Roland has the cigarette trauma, then maybe I just need to. No, I'll give them to him. I'll +1. Oh, it gives you sanity. It damages, but it gives you okay. Well, we'll roll with it. We'll just roll with it. It's a little laggy. There's a lot to it. Games with a lot of menus tend to overwhelm me. Like more complex gameplay and stuff, you know, it kind of overwhelms me. So it's going to be a little bit to get the grasp of it. But it seems simple enough so far.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Science and astrophysics, huh? I bet we'll meet a lot of eggheads in this department.
We just might.
Oh, it has changed over the years. No place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillinghast's office. But what do we expect to find?
That's why you're not a detective, William.
We won't know until we look.
All right, let's find this Professor Withers.
Professor Withers. Exploration and combat overlay. Overlay is available in exploration and combat by pressing RT. Statistics affecting your current group, mythos, traumas, and conditions. So that's an overall, I guess an overall summary. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look around. Trophy shelf. Shelf full of trophies, all inscribed for the Miskatonic Astronomy Club. You wonder what sort of astronomy event results in a trophy. I don't know. Let's not go upstairs just yet. The billboard, map of the first floor, science and astronomy, complete with a big red "You are here" arrow. Alright. What you reading there? He's writing his little ideas down. Huh? Huh? Manila file folder, looking inside, you spot what might be something useful. Epinephrine. Revive 50% health. Hell yeah. We'll give that to Roland. A note left on a bench a student sits on catches your eye. It reads, "I can't stop thinking about that old book with its strange writing. Even holding it in my hand seems to drain my strength as if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor caught me with it, she confiscated it at once. I haven't seen it since." That's probably what they were looking for. Like a Necronomicon type book.
Here's Tillingist's office on the left, Withers to the right. They must
Well, I
have known
didn't
each
really
other
want to
pretty
go
well.
in here yet, but I guess we are.
Professor Tilling's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets. Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
Snakes in the grass.
We'd better ask Withers for the key.
So we gotta find Professor Withers. It's on the bookshelf. Mounted in the center is a plaque reading Lux in Obscuro Simus, or as Latin would read, "We are the light in the darkness." Okay? That's not cryptic at all. Withers' office.
I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years, so naturally we addressed each other by our Christian names. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillingist.
Yes,
All right.
what is it? How can I help you?
Listen, Professor, we're here to investigate the death of your neighbor. One Professor
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters and police and garden variety busybodies.
Busybodies?
As I told your
Doing our
friends
job,
earlier,
sir.
I do not wish to be disturbed.
If you would just give us a moment.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look
We're
at their
not.
eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian.
Something like that.
Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers. Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillingist.
Oh, we've seen her all right.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
No, Professor Withers, she's right. We've seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillingist. We've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We
Very.
intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself.
What?
You there, come with me.
Knickknacks and gewgaws. What? Okay.
What? Where are you going, you confounded parapsychologist?
To the observatory.
The insults these
Wait
people
here,
are
Norman.
throwing.
I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to disturb you, sir, from your important matters at hand. It's not like we're trying to help solve the murder of your friend here. New investigator, okay. One of us. 60% mental resistance. Same health, same sanity. She has willpower and social tabs. Strong initiative, average melee and ranged, and magic. She also has daydreaming, minimalist, chance of breaking an item in your inventory low. Chance of sanity loss when last standing in combat, low. Increases the group member's initiative in combat. Okay. So we have our first enemy, strange men. Strange people that came into my house and killed me. I would even say sacrificed. How horrible. Very horrible. Wouldn't wish that on just anybody. Find Professor's box. Search the observatory. So we have a new recruit. Let's just take a look around. Hey, we got bullets. Thank you for the ammo. Excuse me, I want to check out your telescope here. Small telescope pointed out a window. Peering through it, you must look away from the bright light of the sun. No doubt the view is better at night. I have a gut feeling that Withers is a peeping Tom, but I can't prove it. Okay. We need to get the key from him. I guess we're going to the observatory then.